On Wednesday evening, the City Council convened a meeting at City Hall to discuss all the ongoing issues surrounding the Board of Education budget. They were hoping to hear from several Board of Education trustees, but as we reported, nobody from the BOE showed up. And here tonight at the Board of Education meeting that's still ongoing, several BOE members explained why they didn't attend, while Trustee Matt Shapiro said he was in attendance.
So this idea that we want money from them, but we're not going to talk to them about it, even tell them how much we want, is ridiculous. And the legal opinion was ridiculous. I'm not going to say what it was. I'm going to say I think it was ridiculous. And the members of this board attend meetings all the time without board approval. And the idea that there is something wrong with our chief school administrator and our board president and our business administrator speaking to the city council about the money that we want when we're asking them for money, I think that frankly, it's a discussion that this board should have.
But if we're paying all this money to these attorneys to tell us not to go to something, then I'm not going to go to it. I'm not going to risk ethics charges because I was not listening to what our attorneys that we pay for lots of money, because they bill. I know, I'm married to an attorney. I know you bill a lot, and I'm telling you, I'm not going to show up to something that I don't understand what it was or what it was for, and that I'm not going to make any apologies for it.
I didn't go for several reasons. One of those reasons was that I didn't quite understand why they wanted to put one of their council people on our board. And one of the reasons why I didn't want to be involved in that is that I was here 31 years ago. I was a teacher in this district, and I saw what the influence of the city had to do on this district and why we were taken over, which was a very, very big reason why that happened. So we cannot go around inviting people to come on our board when I don't think if it isn't illegal, it's certainly unethical to do that.
In terms of the meetings with City Hall, some people mentioned this. I saw there was a news article about this as well. People were upset that we didn't show up at the meeting at City Hall. And I think the board president mentioned this is, we got a legal opinion that it was not recommended for us to go to this meeting. I mean, the city is not supposed to have oversight on our finances. We're a separate, independent body. And from the historical perspective, right? I mean, before I was even born, 31 years ago, this district was taken under state control because the city and the Board of Education were way too close. There was a patronage mill at the Board of Education run by City Hall, right? And this is 31 years ago. The mayor who was there at the time would say to people, listen, you want a job, go to the Board of Education, and they would get hired. And that's why the state came in and took over our district. And so for us to say 31 years later, right after we get back local control, to say, listen, we want to go right back in that situation, we want to be right next to one another, I think it's not learning from history.
Mark Busnich reporting at the Jersey City Board of Education meeting for Hudson County View, the eye of the community.